Ian from Lean Media. They're back. I'm talking about low content book scams, and they're back and they're worse than ever before in 2023, thanks to the fact that the software to create them has gotten so much more better in just the past few months. I'm going to talk a little bit about that and kind of talk about the outlook for the rest of the year for this particular book scam, which is basically an easy money scam that people have now been able to accelerate thanks to some very, very important advances in artificial intelligence software. What we're looking at here is a summary of a memoir that an Irish author wrote. It's this fellow right here, Seamus O'Reilly. This particular article appeared in the Irish Examiner website, and I urge you to check it out if you can so you can see what his experience was. He wrote a legitimate memoir, and a friend told him that, oh, I just saw a summary of your memoir on Amazon. And this book was self-published. Patricia T. Meyer, it's not Patricia, it looks like it's a misspelling, is not a real person. And what this publisher did, whoever's behind it, they took the first not the first paragraph, the first chapter of Seamus's memoir, and then ran it through some sort of computer program, and it basically swapped some words around to avoid Amazon's plagiarism detection filters, and then it published it as a book. And this book is for sale on Amazon, and somebody's making money off of it. In fact, if you go to Amazon, let's take a look right now, and search for memoir summary, you come up with lots of these books. Summary of Friends, Lovers, and the Big Terrible Thing, a memoir by Matthew Perry. Another memoir by Tara Westover's Educated, which was actually a fantastic memoir. 3 versions of this particular memoir have been created based on these summaries. And then you have other ones, Hillbilly Elegy, and so on and so on. There's lots of them. This is a popular vein for the people who publish low-content books to take popular memoirs or popular books and just create a summary and then sell them on Amazon. And what they're actually taking advantage of, besides the fact that Amazon KDP is a very easy program to use and has very low barriers to entry, is people will be searching for something like Tara Westover's Educated memoir, and then Amazon will show these fake summaries in the results. These are called low content books. There's actually several different types of low content books. This particular list of low content books was created by Ingram Spark, which is a well-known print-on-demand supplier. So it includes summaries, workbooks, abbreviations, insights, or similar content without permission from the original author. Books containing blank pages exceeding 10%, notepads, scratch pads, journals. Books that mirror and mimic popular titles, including without limiting similar covers, cover design, title, author names, or similar type content. So an example of this is someone who publishes a horror book under Stephen Q. King, trying to take advantage of the real Stephen King's popularity. Books that are misleading or likely to cause confusion. Books scanned from original versions where all parts contain illegible content to the detriment of the buyer. And then, most importantly, books created using artificial intelligence or automated processes. The book by Seamus O'Reilly was used creating automated processes, some software program to swap out words, but the artificial intelligence is a very interesting thing. Ingram Spark gave this warning 3 years ago in 2020 that you cannot create low content books based on these criteria on the Ingram Spark platform or on Lightning Source. But in the 3 years since this was written, artificial intelligence has gotten a lot better. There's a program called ChatGPT, which basically can create very, very good prose in the style of any writer you want. Like you could ask this particular program to write a summary of a famous memoir, like by let's say a former president, in the style of the King James Bible, and it would do it really, really well. And then you could publish that. So what's going to happen in 2023 are these AI tools. They're going to become easier to use, and a lot of people are going to start to take them and create low content books and try to publish them on Amazon. Maybe what they'll do is they'll give it a little bit of a editorial sheen, or they'll choose a clever cover, because you can see on this list of Amazon search results, these covers are pretty terrible. So imagine a well put together AI authored low content book with a good looking summary that really attracts your attention, that actually looks better than the cover of the original. So I think these AI tools plus some human editorial oversight are going to create a tidal wave of bad low content books that are intended to trick Amazon customers into buying them and make a little extra money for the people who create them. Unfortunately for the people who create them, These particular books are not popular. They're not well received. You can see for this one, Summary of Tara Westover's Educated, 3.5 stars. If you look elsewhere, this one only has 1 star. Sometimes almost nobody reads them because it's pretty clear that it's a scammy looking book. Amazingly, Amazon hasn't cracked down on this. Some of these books have been here for a long time. But the big difference now is that whereas, 4 or 5 years ago when this particular book was published, and probably a human being from some content farm created the summary or did a little bit of plagiarism by copying blog posts off of the internet or whatever, nowadays it's going to be done by artificial intelligence and people using these tools in new ways. It won't make the people who create them much money, but people are so desperate for passive income, for easy money, for some quick way to make a little side hustle making money off of Amazon. And AI plus Amazon KDP plus these other print on demand platforms are a recipe for a tidal wave of really bad low content books. My name is Ian Lamont. I'm a publisher. I'm also the author of the Lean Media blog. If you go to leanmedia.org, click on blog or video, you can see many more posts about all kinds of scams on Amazon, as well as advice on how to use Amazon platforms in a legitimate way. There's no masterclass involved. I'm not selling anything. This is free content, so check it out. And also, if this video helped you out, please take a moment to like it and follow me. Thanks so much for watching.